Hi, welcome back to EducateTube.com. My name is Sitsuki, your host. Today I'll be talking about 5 essential things you probably need for your smartphone when you're using it for YouTube videos and other social media events. Let's talk about it right now. Okay, so recently I bought this LG G8X smartphone. I bought it under $300. It was a really good price, and it has a lot of good spec. Now, the first thing that you need to do is when you get a good smartphone and you want to use it for YouTube videos and other social media events, the first thing you have to do is protect it. So make sure you buy the case for it and the front screen protection. This is very important. As you can see, I have my Samsung Note 3. I got 2 of them. One of them already cracked and the touchscreen doesn't work. This is the second one. And the second one, as you can see, there's also cracked screen, but thank goodness the screen still works. But as you can see, it doesn't look very good. I have another one, the LG 5, and I also cracked it. And the same story goes, I did not get the casing for it or a good protective screen. I eventually got it, but the problem is that sometimes I take it out, and that's the problem. When I take it out, that's when it actually dropped and I cracked it. So just make sure that your casing is on your phone all the time, okay? So get a good casing that has, you know, the holes that's needed for plugs and all that stuff, and even buttons to turn on the volume. Okay, get the right one. I got this one from Amazon for under $13, I believe, and it has the front protection and the back protection. It comes in 2 components and you just snap it in. As you can see here, there we go, we got a phone that has the back and front protection. Good price for $13. So make sure you get your casing and the front screen protection. That's number 1. And number 2, of course, if you're doing YouTube videos and other social media event, most likely you're going to need a lot of memory. Now this phone already have 128 gig internal memory. However, you can also install external micro SD memory card in there, and this one is 128 gig. I can get 256 as well. The 128 right now is on sale for around $25 to $30. The 256 I think is around $40 to $50. So I'm okay with adding 128 in there and put in this smartphone. Now once you completely filled your smartphone memory, you can also use the USBC to download into your desktop or into an SSD hard drive. That is a couple of terabytes in storage. So that's how you would be able to clean out your internal memory card and external memory card. And that's how I do it. I actually copy into my desktop computer or my SSD drive using the USB-C. Okay, so that would be the second item you can get, is the memory card, especially when you're doing 4K YouTube videos. The third thing you need, of course, is the battery bank. This is a power bank that you'll be carrying around. Your phone can last for 6-7 hours, but when you're doing YouTube videos or filming using 4K, it's going to drain your battery quite quickly, so you might need a backup for the battery. So here I have a 10,000 milliamp hour battery. The key to getting the power bank is that it has to have a USB-C fast charging unit in here. How you would know that is it actually has a USB-C, and it will say it's a fast charging power bank. And also in the description it will say it's a USB-C and it can output 5 volt 3 amp. Most of the standard power bank only give you 5 volt 2 amp. This is 5 volt 3 amp. So that's the key here, okay? So it's extra 5 watt hour that you can output. Another thing you can do is 9 volt 2 amp and 12 volt 1.5 amp. So that means it may be able to charge your tablet and even some of the newer, more efficient laptop that does 12 volt 1.5 amp. Okay, so just keep that in mind. This is very useful. Alright, so the fourth thing that you probably need, of course, is the Bluetooth wireless headset. This one is a Sony one that I got And the reason I got a wireless because I don't like to have wired. I think wired's fine, especially if you have the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. That's great. Not all phone can do that nowadays, so having that option is great. So in case I run out of battery on this one, I can always get the wired headphone. However, I do enjoy this Sony headphone, the wireless Bluetooth, and I got it also used for really a cheap price as well. And one thing I like about this Sony one is that the battery lasts very long. It claims to last about 14 hours. I never went beyond that. Usually, I use it for 3-4 days and I would charge it. Okay, so that's great. Having a Bluetooth wireless headset that you don't have to charge so much, it's great. And lastly, the fifth thing, if you're serious about YouTube, of course, you need to get a tripod stand for your smartphone. Okay, so for example, this one I modified a bit. I got this part from some devices, and then this one also from another devices. You can also purchase this online, this different model of it, but this one I modified myself, having these 3 legs, and then you have this movable neck here, and of course you have a clip for your smartphone like this here. Okay, so you can just snap it in. Let me just do it this way. There we go, it's done. See? And so now you can film yourself when you're doing YouTube videos. So that's the 5 things that you need. Let me summarize that again. You would need the case and the front protective screen. That's number 1. Number 2, you need the external micro SD memory card in case you want more memory to record a lot of 4K videos. You need a battery bank, USB-C, fast charging. You probably need also a Bluetooth wireless headset, and then of course lastly you need the tripod stand. 5 essential things for your smartphone when you're starting out, especially when you do YouTube and other social media events. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.